I'm hearing very clearly your detachment style. So God uses you as karma through how you act in relationships, your detached nature in relationships. Ignoring. You challenge people to step up their game. You challenge people to have a purpose. You challenge people to do better, that they're not anything that they thought they were. Like if they were put on a pedestal, or they put themselves on a pedestal, or other people put them on a pedestal, you come in, you swoop in, I'm hearing, and you know, you humble them. You humble them a little bit. You check their ego. Any illusions that they had previously instantly vanished through your truth. Wow. And I'm also getting like your truth, how honest you are, how blunt you are. Yeah, you can be a little blunt sometimes, a little bit, you know, get yourself tangled up in certain situations because you're blunt. But it's okay at the end of the day, because, you know, God made you that way. God made you strong enough to speak your truth, whether they like it or not. And this doesn't just apply to romantic relationships. It applies to like any relationship. So yeah, that's how God uses you as karma. You give people a taste of their own medicine. Okay. When it comes to family, you mirror your family members. Like whatever your family members do to you, you do to them, whether they recognize it or not. You mirror their personality. God uses you as someone to take risks, or something about taking risks has to do with your karma. I don't know. I'm hearing you bully the bully. Yeah, if someone makes someone upset, or someone comes against a person you or society typically views as someone who can't defend themselves, for example, the underdog, you step in, and there's something about how you look, how you carry yourself, your demeanor, that like gets through to the bully. Like the way you present yourself, or like the way you carry yourself, makes them hear you when you step in and you're like, excuse me? What did you just say? Say it to me. Say it to me. You stop the bully in their tracks when you step into the room, because nothing unfair is going to happen when you're in the room. You bring this balance, you bring this justice, you bring this fairness. You even out the scales. Oh my God. God makes you ignore people so that way they have time to work on themselves. So when you're not hitting them up, when you're not texting them constantly 24/7, when you're doing your own thing, God uses you to not be interested in them at that moment, because they need to work on themselves. They need to heal something in themselves, or they need to like level up by themselves and stop being a groupie. I don't know what that means, but okay. Stop being a groupie. is this? Someone's karma is getting unexpected money. Someone's karma is hitting the lottery, like winning jackpot, but it can mean literally or metaphorically or both. Something about that. Energetic winning, energetic jackpot. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means for all of you. So God gives you a personal vendetta against those who have wronged you, or something like that. God uses your anger as karma. He uses your anger and then he transmutes it into something that will benefit you. God grants you access to hidden information. God gives you access to information that not everyone has access to. God trusts you with the information he gives you, the secrets, things underneath the surface that people can't see at face value. God tells you the intentions behind people's masks. He grants you access. He opens the door to hidden knowledge. He exposes everyone who's fake and everyone who is spiritually broke. Every person who is spiritually bankrupt. He gives you like this intuition, and that intuition, it's like top tier. That intuition, that sense is karma. That's how he uses you as karma, through your intuition. He gives you information that sometimes he don't even want you to speak on. He just wants you to know. He don't even want you to speak on it. Sometimes he gives you information that he just wants you to know. You know? You don't need to say something all the time. You don't need to say what you know all the time. God uses you as karma through getting attention, I'm hearing, shining, like literally glowing, being the center of attention, being able to grab people's attention with your words, how you look, and how you carry yourself. Your whole being, God uses you as karma. Your whole demeanor, you. When you shine, you're meant to shine. You're meant to irritate other people's demons so that they can look at the demons in the face and stop lying to themselves and stop trying to avoid it and stop trying to pretend like it's not there. It's there. And it becomes more prevalent when you walk into the room or when you post something on social media. The quieter it gets, the more people expose themselves. Yeah, you guys attract a lot of stalkers, a lot of people who are silent about their admiration about you. They're intimidated, but they're watching you. There's something about, like, you have a lot of silent haters. You have a lot of people that see you but don't want to acknowledge you. You feel me? Like, what is that weird energy? I mean, listen, they don't know any better. They don't know any better. God uses you as karma, as a test of temptation for people who are already in relationships. God uses your unbothered energy as karma as well. How one, you have a lot of people who like to watch you, but don't want to be seen, you have a lot of people who check up on you. You have a lot of people who are nosy, but God gave you intuition to know exactly who's watching you, what their intentions are, who they are, their qualities, their pros, their cons. Like, literally, it's okay. You can hide behind a fake account all you want. You can hide behind a social media account all you want. Because guess what? Pile 1 can still see you. This is like major Scorpio energy. Pile 1 can still see you. It don't matter if you hide. You can't hide from pile number 1. And that's how God uses you as karma. You can't hide. When you're around pile number 1, you cannot hide. Pile 1 sees right through this. Bruh. This may be for one person, but God uses you as karma to drain other people's bank accounts and not care about it. The person or the people that you deal with, you're meant to drain their bank account. And not care. These people have bad karma and it's supposed to happen that way. So don't feel guilty. Oh my God, that is a message, pile number 1. So that's all I have for you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Peace. Alright, pile 2. How does God use you as karma? So it says shadow work. Pile number 2. You show people their shadow side. You show them the parts of themselves that they don't want to face, basically. Or like they don't even realize they had. There may be some form of healing that has to be done when people encounter you and deal with your personality. Alright, cool. I was just being drawn to that. God uses you as karma through your romantic relationships the most. If you're the type of person to call the shots, you're meant to be that way. You're meant to like take over and show people who's boss. I feel like you used to be somebody who people used to bully or used to like put down, but like you're no longer that person anymore. You've changed, matured, and no one can bully you no more. Nah. Now when people try you, you are not one to be played with anymore. Those people who put you down made you who you were. Whether good or bad, they made you who you were. Don't come for me unless I send for you. Because you'll leave people alone up until they try you. And then you'll show them. I'm not one to be tried. Entrepreneur vibes. I'm getting, do you own your own business? I'm getting, you stay busy, pal 2. You stay busy. I like this energy. Okay, pal 2. God uses you as karma. I'm getting, you're the type of person to like care about someone. Be their sunshine. Be their everything. Actually put your all into someone. And what's crazy is that you can switch up. What's crazy is that you can switch and not be that caring, loving, heartfelt, emotional person. Don't play with me. Because when that unbothered energy comes out, people never even saw that coming. Wait. How can those two versions of someone exist in one being so strongly? Jesus. You give people a run for their money, and that's how God uses you as karma. You'll feel the emotions. You'll get sad. You'll get down. You'll get hurt. You're still a human. You know how to dust it off. You know how to, keep it moving, keep it pushing. Okay, yeah, that hurt me, but I'm going to keep going. Like, okay, tomorrow's a new day. Yes, that did bother me. Yes, that did hurt me, but am I supposed to be upset forever? Am I supposed to be depressed about this situation forever? Do you just want me to cry the whole time? Do you want me to cry about it? Because at one point, you would give somebody your kidney type of energy. You would literally, if someone needed a kidney, you would be the type of person to give them your own kidney. So that's why when this other side of you comes out, it's just, how can someone go from giving me their kidney to acting, all right, lesson learned, gotta do this now, gotta move on now. How can someone go from that extreme to another? So yeah. But I'm getting that's only if people play with you. That's only if people don't give you what you feel you deserve, basically. You'll only act like that if people really mess with your heart. But God uses that emotion, that intense emotion inside of you as karma for whoever's receiving that. You're a really sweet person, but you could go there. You're someone who can be very loyal to someone, but you could also be a player. You have, which version of me do you want? Because both are karma. But which version of me do you want? Because I can give you this version or I can give you that version, depending on how you act. I feel like that's all I have for you today, how to. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed. Pile number 3. This is your reading on how God uses you as karma. And I just picked up this unconsciously. So, let's see, how does God use power through his karma? I'm feeling like God uses you as somebody who surprises people in the bedroom. That's for someone. Your vulnerability, your softness, your willingness to sacrifice, a true angel. That's beautiful. The other 2 piles were like more darker aspects of karma, more shadowy energy. This one's more lighthearted. God uses you as karma because you're like a breath of fresh air, basically. When people have been through the most, you come in and you show people that not everyone's a bad person. Not everyone's gonna hurt you, lie, betray, backstab you. There are good people out there. There's people out there that actually do want the best for you. And there's people out there that mean what they say and don't have like a hidden agenda, So you bring out the emotions in other people. You get people out of stagnancy. You restore trust, faith, hope. You bring happiness. I don't know, you like take the time out to like make people's day better. You support those in need. You support people who are going through difficult things like trauma, abuse, neglect, like spiritual warfare, anything that's like not of the light. You like help people. You're like a guiding light. You're like an angel that's sent here. You help people close out a cycle. You help people close out things that no longer serve them. You bring light to the situation. You help people get out of a funk. You help people get out of a rut. You help people get out of their depressive episodes. I feel like a lot of people like appreciate you, adore you. A lot of people love you. You free people. You free people out of their misery. You free people out of their ways of thinking. I'm getting. You make days seem brighter. You help people see the light of day once again, where they thought they would never, which is beautiful. Yeah. You use the information you have on other people to help them, maybe with relationships. Maybe you're a tarot reader. Yeah, you help people get out of heartbreaking situations, get over breakups. That's a good one. Yeah, you're like a wish come true, heaven sent. When you come in, you swoop in at the right time, and you say the right thing to help that person get closure. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Yeah. You shock people. God uses you to awaken people and like be like, oh, God is real. Wow. How did you know? This is exactly what I needed to hear. Yeah, you help people turn their back on things that no longer serve them, on karmic ties that no longer serve them. You help people move on, basically. You awaken those. If someone's confused, you help them out of that confusion. You bring clarity. You bring light. You bring insight. You shed light on everything that's going on to help them make clearer decisions, to help them see clearly. You shine a light on it all, which is really needed. That's your purpose too. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that's your purpose. And God uses you as karma, as the star card. You give hope. You restore people in some way. You shed light on fake people, fake situations, things that aren't true. You bring truth. And that's how God uses you as karma. Anyone who's going through like a downward spiral, anyone who's going through chaos, anyone who's going through an ego death, an awakening, spiritual, anything, you help them through that. I'm hearing dark night of the soul. Yeah. Because a lot of people are stuck in a cycle. A lot of people are stuck learning the same lessons over and over again. And you're here to get them out of that. That's your purpose. Your purpose is to do this. That's literally you. You're a breath of fresh air. That's what I really feel like. And you're beautiful too. Physically beautiful. And I'm hearing you make people feel comfortable, which is even more of a bonus. You help people who feel alone in the world. You help those who feel isolated, misguided, misjudged. God uses you as karma, as like a wish fulfillment, a dream come true, a blessing. God uses you as a blessing. That's beautiful. Pile 3. That is beautiful. Wow. People's true colors come out when you're around too. The haters. All that light. You do attract a lot of people whose demons get irritated by that. You feel me? Yeah. But you already know. You might be psychic too. You might have powers, superpowers. Or just empathic. You're just able to feel how other people feel. And that is a superpower. Put yourself in someone else's shoes. So, yeah, it's beautiful. You ease anxiety. You comfort people when they feel under pressure. You bring some sort of peace and serenity to people who are under intense stress and problems. People who are going through problem after problem after problem. So, yeah, people who are spiraling. You come in and you're a fairy godmother. That's beautiful. That like guides their decision-making skills. Helps them get better at making decisions. I'm hearing that your words, God uses you as karma through your words, through how you speak. So, I feel like that's all that I'm getting for today. Thank you for tuning in.